Hey guys, it's time to talk about the ultimate comeback of Huawei. Their upcoming flagship beast aka Mate 30 Pro is coming, and we have so many leaks already which shows us that this flagship might be unstoppable. So Ice Universe has tweeted out not once but multiple times that Mate 30 Pro is coming out with a full display version 2.0 that has more aggressive curved design, minimal bezels, even surpassing the design of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. He was a bit pissed about it because Samsung decided not to implement this full version 2.0 design. Samsung was indeed preparing a special Galaxy A100 smartphone which had an even better design than the Note 10 Pro. It was supposed to be the most amazing Samsung phone in terms of design ever, but Samsung decided to scrap the project, which is why the Mate 30 Pro will be the first phone on the market to adopt this new design. According to the recent leaks, it indeed has a large curved design, a very minimal chin at the bottom. There was a speculation going on that Huawei might use a hole punch design similar to the Note 10 Pro, but now it is confirmed that they are still sticking with a notch, and it is a smaller notch than the Mate 20 Pro but bigger than the notch of the P30 Pro. And the reason for this is because Huawei is expected to bring major improvements to its front camera. Along with a 3D facial scanner, we could see a dual front camera setup. There's like 5 holes in this notch system. Huawei has already implemented the sound on display technology with their P30 Pro, hence removing the need of having an earpiece. So as you can tell by the look of the notch, there is no space for the earpiece, which means this is all just for the cameras and the sensors. As much as I love the Galaxy Note 10's hole punch design, if Huawei comes up with a really good front cameras, possibly a wide angle one, then even with this notch, I think it's a win. Now for the back, we have a circular camera module this time around because the one they introduced with the Mate 20 Pro has been copied by Google and Apple, so Huawei went with the circular one and it looks kinda nice, kind of different from the rest. No matter the looks, this camera will be one of the best cameras of this year, if not the best. Huawei will bring its iconic 10x hybrid zoom that we have already seen on the P30 Pro. It is super amazing, along with a killer night mode. Now Samsung also mass produced its 5x optical zoom, but they decided not to use it, hence once again giving Huawei another lead. They're making their second phone with this crazy zoom tech, and maybe with the P40 Pro they might introduce 20x hybrid zoom. Who knows? And another thing that can make the Mate 30 Pro unstoppable is the 90Hz refresh rate, something Samsung also decided not to use. So far, only OnePlus 7 Pro has this feature, and we have already seen how good it is, how much of a difference it makes compared to a traditional 60Hz display. Most probably Apple and Google won't be implementing this either, so most likely it is rumored that Huawei might go for it and get an even more upper hand over the competition. Now as always with the Mate series, Huawei always introduce a brand new chipset. So this year it's time for Kirin 985 or Kirin 990. We don't know the name, but this is going to be the next level chipset from the Kirin 980 of the last year. The Kirin 980 is almost on par with the Snapdragon 855. So with 985, Huawei will surpass both Qualcomm and Samsung Exynos. Also, Huawei introduced 55 watts of fast charging with the Mate X. That is probably the highest fast charging we're gonna see inside a device, and we already know that Mate X won't be coming anytime soon, which is why Mate 30 Pro is most likely to adapt this fast charging speeds as well. It might just be exclusive to the 5G version of the Mate 30 Pro, and the normal version might stick with 40 watts of fast charging, but if we are lucky we might actually see 55 watts of fast charging with the normal Mate 30 Pro variant, and that is insane fast charging speeds. Especially now Samsung bringing 45 watts of fast charging with the Note 10 Plus, Huawei will definitely be looking to surpass Samsung in this medium as well. Now in all honesty, Mate 30 Pro looks really awesome, but the big question is what's going to happen with the software? Well, the Mate 30 will most likely be powered by Android made by Google. Yes, according to the recent news, US government will issue license to companies who want to do business with Huawei, and at the moment there is nothing officially announced by Huawei or Google, but the way things are looking, Huawei will eventually gain access to Google's Android while still being on US entity list. Commerce Department said that they will only issue license after evaluating the national risks. So the situation seems positive, but things are still tight for Huawei. Regardless of what happens, Huawei has its backup plan with its Hongbang OS aka ArkOS ArkOS, aka Harmony OS, which is the newest name Huawei has trademarked for this own software. This operating system is expected to come next year. According to the CEO himself, it will most likely be 60% faster than Android. As amazing as it sounds, Huawei will still use Google's Android for Mate 30 Pro, and when the time is right, we might see the debut of their own OS next year. So that's all the news we have regarding the Mate 30 Pro. It is looking strong, it is looking amazing. With all the beef that is going on with US, I am genuinely interested to see what's gonna be the ultimate outcome for the Mate 30 Pro. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you excited about Huawei's next big thing? Is it going to be the ultimate comeback? Let me know. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on for future videos. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.